Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Outdoor Channel. Welcome to winter in Wisconsin, so whopping -5 degrees in Fahrenheit. Behind me we have our new project truck, a 2026 2500 HD, and it's a Trail Boss. Recently we put on a budget steps on the truck. Nothing wrong with those. You can check out the channel, link over in the description, but we have a set of off-road steps we're going to put on today. Now these are from a company called Autosaver 88, and they're one of the Amazon companies that are out there. They make everything from towing mirrors to lights, exhaust systems, and a bunch of other automotive parts. These will fit any T1 application out there, so if you have a 2019 or newer Silverado or Sierra, or a 2020 newer 2500 or 3500 truck, these will work. So today we're going to do a quick unboxing, show you what the install looks like, quick review. That's all coming up next. Stay tuned. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do a quick unboxing. When you order your steps, they're going to come in a box that looks like this. Again, you can get these on Amazon. I will leave the link over in the description. I'm going to say that this box is very well packed. Lots of tape, lots of staples, a couple of bands. Looks like things are not going to be going anywhere. And these steps certainly have a little bit of weight to them. Got some hardware here. Some instructions, some more hardware, fasteners. They had that tied to the step so it wouldn't go anywhere, and the other step. Let's go ahead and open one of these up. Here is a nice close-in look of the step. Nice textured finish here. The welds look nice and clean. Here's that top step, and here's the rest of it. Nice area for water and snow and things to work its way through. And just as a quick reference, here's what the underside looks like. And these are your bracket attachment points. Looks like there's 4 of them. Here are some of the brackets. The attachment points seem slotted, so you might be able to make a few adjustments along the way. Has a reasonably textured finish, so it should hold up to the weather. Nice welds on here. Everything is metal, no plastic parts. Should be a pretty easy setup. And we have nice colored instructions. The install process looks pretty straightforward. Now when I was doing the unboxing, I thought I had inners and outers, but really what it is we have brackets facing one orientation versus the other. Make sure you get your passenger side and driver's side in order. You don't put these in backwards, otherwise you'll have to take them out and redo them. Otherwise, looks pretty straightforward. And like I said, it is winter. She is dirty. We're going to go ahead and remove these steps. If you don't have steps on your truck already, you can go ahead and skip this step. Alright, we've made it underneath the truck. Now whether you have steps or not, you're going to need to go ahead and find all 4 locations for the brackets all the way down. Depending on your steps, there may be some additional disassembly. And here's a quick peek of all of the mounting hardware. There's 2 different set of M10 bolts on here. For the first part of the install, you're going to want these. Don't forget your locking washer and flat washer when you do the install. Once we get under the truck, you're going to have to find your mounting points to the underside of your door. In my case, this is where the old bracket was from the old steps, at a bolt here and here. If you didn't have any steps here, you may need to pull out some of these little plastic tabs with a trim removal tool. Just for a little point of reference, that's the front tire, so we got a set here. Moving down a little bit, another set there. Looking at the back tire there, there's another set here, and another set. Hopefully the camera's picking it up right down there. Moving back to the first position here by the front tire, you have again the 2 bolt positions. This is your bracket. You have some slotted areas here, and basically it's just a matter of lining up your holes. Now in the case of the driver's side, this plate needs to face the rear tire. If it's facing the front tire, go ahead and get the appropriate plate. Start by threading these by hand, and we'll drive them in a little bit later. And basically rinse and repeat. Do the same thing on the next one down. This last bracket on the driver's side is the oddball. This is one where you want this flange facing the front tire instead of the back tire. So it should line up like that. All right, here's what all 4 brackets look like. Again, all of these facing the rear tire and the last one facing the front tire. Next, go ahead and grab your step. I think it's a little bit easier to handle if you have it propped up on something. You can start to line up your brackets with the alignment of the steps. They are size specific. Again, this is the driver's side, so this short bracket that you see there is going to go in this position right here. Once you have things reasonably lined up, you can see I have one started here. You're going to need your larger black M10 bolt, 2 flat washers, lock washer, and a nut. All we're going to do is take the first flat washer, go ahead and put that on here, and insert that into the hole. And from the back end, take your washer, lock washer, and nut, and go ahead and feed that in from the other side. Don't worry about tightening things down. We'll come back and make the final adjustments and then tighten these down after that. Now, I just found this to be kind of personal preference to go ahead and do the very back and the very front just to kind of get this somewhat centered, and then do all the middle ones after that. Because now it's just easier to get your fingers in here and get everything else lined up. Once you have all your bolts into place, again, they're slotted, so you can move this back and forth just a little bit and kind of fine tune this. But once you have everything lined up the way you want it, you can go ahead and tighten these down. Just going to take a ratchet to the back side here and my driver to the front. All right, the steps in, looking nice and pretty. Let's go ahead and do the other side. All right, we are done with the install. I'm moving on to the review. Here is what the steps look like outside. Again, it is wintertime out. It is really, really cold. The steps look really, really nice against the Trail Boss here. All right, moving out of the cold and back into the garage, we're gonna do a couple of quick measurements here and a little bit of a demonstration. The first thing is these are supposed to be 6-inch steps. We've got our handy tape here. Gonna go ahead and do that measurement. And it looks like to count the round part, we were right at 6 inches here, so as expected. I do like the drainage holes here for, again, water and snow and stuff to work its way through. You have this top step here. This also looks like it's about that same, roughly 6 inches. All metal design. This should hold up really well. The texture on it looks very robust. They put a pretty good coating on here. Should hold up against the elements pretty well, I think. From a demonstration standpoint, go ahead and climb up in here. Plenty of room to put your feet. Bounce on these all day long. The truck's going to move before the step obviously does. I want to come over and get to the side step here for the bed. It's an easy reach, not a big deal. Getting into the front, same thing, plenty of room for your feet. And again, you have this middle pad here you can climb up into. You want to be able to get up to the top here. Now, I don't have any racks on the top of my truck, but this does make it a little bit easier to climb up here and maybe clean the sunroof or something. And that wraps up today's review. Again, we will have an Amazon link over in the description. You can go ahead and check that out. Hit the like and subscribe button. Helps the channel out quite a bit. We will see you next time.